Hi everybody, Steve Brown here with Gracie Jiu-jitsu at Imperatori Martial Arts. I'm going to turn this segment of our video today over to Peggy.
Hello Jiu-jitsu friends out there. Today we're going to talk about the importance of moving our spine. We move our spine to help us to relieve or prevent neck or back pain. We also move our spine on a daily basis to prepare us for all the activities we do during the day. If we allow ourselves to have stiff spines and joints, we're more likely to pull muscles, and we're more likely perhaps to compromise the integrity of the segments in our spine. Today, I'm going to go over the 4 spinal and joint movements, and I will do them in different positions and some variations. I will flow through the movements, and hopefully you'll be able to, after watching this video a couple of times, you can pick and choose the ones that work the best for you. Okay, we're going to start with the 4 movements are flexion, capital C curve, extension like a swan, rotation or twist from between the shoulder blades. I don't usually do this one standing. And then side bending. You do them from different positions. So this is how I start my day every day. On all 4s. We always have a tip of the chin. Always. The tip of the chin is here. Hands are under shoulders. Knees are under hips. Back is in a flat back. Chin is tucked in. Inhale, prepare. Suck your belly in. Exhale, curve up. And now go down into extension, which I call swan. The breath is important that you inhale and exhale. However, I am not going to suggest which way you do which one. So you can inhale, exhale any way that works. I'm just moving my spine back and forth from flexion to extension. Same exercise on my forearms. This gets more in the upper back, closer to the neck. Get my chin in, flex, extend. So I'm going to pause a second and take one big breath. So your shoulder blades are down. So think about from the crown of my head to my tailbone, I'm creating space. I'm lengthening. And then one more swan extension. Back to neutral. Go back into shell stretch and kind of just rest for a second. Another version. Seated. Same exercise. Flexion, capital C curve, extension, swan. So you're up on your sit bones. Some people aren't as comfortable doing this because they can't stack. So anytime we do any of these movements or exercises, like in the core video, we want to have good bony alignment, and we want to think of our breathing and our contraction of our core muscles. So 3 things to prepare. Bony alignment, head over shoulders over hips. Good. Arms are up or they can be down, but I'm going to do it this way. Inhale, prepare, tip the chin, suck the belly in, and exhale, go over. Or whatever breath you want. Restack the spine. Come up into a lengthy back bend. Notice my chin is in. And now I'm going into a bigger back bend. This is kind of like the bellows that we do in the chair. So again, our arms are up, tip the chin, scoop the belly, and go over. I combine my breath with my contraction of my muscles. Restack the spine, low back. Notice my head's not moving. All the way up, lengthy extension, like a back bend, and then go into a deeper one. One more. Tip your chin, scoop your belly. Stay for a second. Pause. Relax. Feel the length from the crown of your head to your tailbone, lengthening the spine. Restack the spine. A lengthy swan extension. Going into a bigger extension. Good. Now we can do all 4 movements. Actually 3 right here. So we're doing flexion, extension, and now we're going to do a twist. So we just take our right elbow back. Our head follows our shoulder. Left elbow back. Head again is along for the ride. I'm twisting from between my shoulder blades. Another variation. Arms straight out. Inhale, prepare. And exhale. Even though this is just movements, I'm going to do 3 on each side. But you can alternate. It's all good. Perfect. Other side. Inhale, prepare. Sucking my belly in. Exhale, suck my belly in more. The breath is important because as we breathe, we're feeding our cells oxygen. Perfect. Now that was 2 different variations of flexion extension. Now we'll do my favorite of rotation. Remember we just did a rotation this way? Another rotation. So lying on our side, head over shoulders over hips. My knees are in. There's different variations of this. I'm only going to go over this one. Your knees stay together. This is very passive. The most common problem in doing this one is most people have their head and shoulders forward. So feel the back of your mat. Steve, am I straight?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Head, shoulders, hips. First thing is bony alignment. Second thing's breathing. Third thing is contract your core. So I'm just going to tell you how I do it in terms of the breath. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist from between the shoulder blades. Stay. Notice my hand is not up. I'm sliding. It's very passive sliding. My hips stay square to the front. And I'm breathing. I'm using my breath to drive every movement. I'm just going to do 3. Good bony alignment, number 1. Number 2, the breath. And number 3, contracting your core on the inhale and the exhale. Now I'll do the other side. We're twisting, just like we did this way. We're twisting from right between the shoulder blades. Very important for mobility. This is Lammy. This is Yoli's Lammy.
Peggy, did we thank our live studio audience, Lammy and Yoli?
Okay, so we're lying on our other side. I'm on my left. My knees are in. My knees stay together. My hips stay square to the front. I'm sucking my belly in. My arm is lying there, my palm down. My head is just being held by my left hand like a cradle, like a hammock. I keep my chin to my chest. I can't emphasize the importance of the chin to the chest in most of what we do. When we hyperextend the neck, over time, it doesn't make it very happy, so keep that chin to the chest. And every now and then, these are intended to be done passively. Just pause right here. Take another full breath, support the head. Let the shoulder just drop. Makes your back happy. So now I'm going to give you another version of side bending. We haven't done the side bending yet today. So there's 3 variations on this one. This is your traditional mermaid. So my legs are stacked. Some of us can't do this. And if you can't stack head, shoulders, hips, your options are these. Do a wider Z-sit or take the left leg out this way. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to do the traditional because I can stack pretty good. My right arm is up by my ear. I'm stacked, number 1. Number 2, inhale, prepare. Number 3, suck my belly in. Number 4, suck my belly in more. Stay. Come back to center. And we can add a long, lengthy side bend. Come down on our forearm. And then come back to center. Right arm goes up by the ear. Side bend to your left. You're bending your inside ribs. You're creating space on your outside ribs. Let's add a twist and a flexion. Keep your head in line. Tip your chin. Twist between the shoulder blades, taking the top hand down to the left hand. Stay. You're in a twisted flexion side bend. Now untwist. Come back to center. Come down on your forearm and do a nice lengthy one. Now all of us have a good side and a better side. That was my better side. This is my good side. I cannot stack because of an injury. So I cannot stack. See how cattywampus I am? I can't even do it this way good. So I'm just going to take my top leg out so I can have good bony alignment. Lining up everything nice and good. So I'm leveraging, having my right hand under my right knee. So from here, left arm's up. And I'm going to side bend over. Now your right hand may be up higher on your leg or down lower. We're all built differently. Come back to center. Take your left forearm down, right arm up. And do a nice lengthy side bend to your left. Come back up to center, all the while coordinating your breath with your contraction of your core muscles. Inhale, prepare, and leveraging over. And we'll add that twist and curve. So twist from between the shoulder blades, taking your top hand down to your knee, untwist, and come back to center. Good. There's one more version of an extension. It requires a little bit more cueing, but I'm going to teach it to you because I love it. And it really, the second version that I'm going to do really strengthens your back core muscles. Did you all know that along your spinal column is your fourth core muscle, all up and down there? So it's important that we keep the deep core muscles up and down our back strong. So you lie on your stomach, the first version. Keep in mind, I'm only going to extend the first version between the shoulder blades up. So I'm going to do like a swan like this. And then I'll get just a little bit in the lumbar. So your hands are touching the floor, your feet are touching the floor, your elbows are down, maybe not all the way, but your arms are like in a W. Your head is hovering, and I'm not resting my forehead. I'm sucking my belly in. All right? So from here, do whatever breath you want, and you're going to slightly push up and lift your chest and your head, but your front ribs stay down. I don't move a whole lot because my spine is not real flexible. I go back down. I press my front ribs in, lift my chest, my head lifts because it's just there. Now one more. I'm moving my thoracic spine. So now I want to get a little bit in my lumbar. That's my low spine. So I'm going to straighten my arms just a little, and this is it for me. I'm going to stay and take a breath. Widen my chest more, squeeze everything more, and then relax. And push back in a shell stretch. Now the next version is for that strengthening of the back. And I'm going to do it's called swimming. The breath is really important on this one, and you're feeling like your belly muscles are pulling toward your back. Your arms are straight out, your feet are down, you're looking down. Do whatever breath you want. I'm going to cue you the way I'm doing it. Inhale, prepare. Suck the belly in. Exhale, suck the belly in more, and lift right arm, left leg. Put it down. Left arm, right leg. Put it down. Opposite, right, left. Put it down. Now, if you're good with that, keep your feet down. Lift both arms. Now, we're going to lift right, left, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. You feel a little tension in your back, your low back. And when you do that type of extension, your body screams for what? Flexion. So I'm going to shell stretch. Okay. So those are all the variations. Next, I'm going to do a quick side bend standing. The only thing I don't like to do standing is the rotation. So I'll do the flexion, extension, standing, and side bend. So tip your chin, scoop your belly. I'm just going to do a couple of these. Bend your knees. And what I like to do with this sometimes is you walk out into a plank. Tip the chin, scoop the belly, widen the chest, drop the chest. Drop it. So many people do plank with rounded shoulders. Bend your knees. Walk your feet back to my blood is rushing to my face. I really feel the blood here. Restack the spine. Lengthy extension. Deeper extension. I'm going to go right into the side bend. I like the standing side bend. Again, I am not I'm not crazy about doing the twisting standing because I like to have my pelvis stable when I twist from here. So we're standing a little bit more than hip width apart. Take our right hand up, shoot our right hip out, and go over, leveraging off of your left hand on your leg. And then come back up to standing. Again, good bony alignment, number 1. Number 2, big breath. Number 3, suck it in. Suck it in again. Just keep your core engaged. And it's this belt of support right under your navel. One more time, inhale and exhale. Stay, go a little further. And on this, you ground in your supporting foot. So if I'm side bending left, I ground on my right side. Now let's add the twist and the rotation. Here we go. It's all good. One more. Left arm is up. Inhale, prepare. Suck your belly in and go over. Grounding in the left foot when you side bend right. Tip your chin, scoop your belly. Take your top hand down to your right hand. Untwist, restack. That's all of it except the seated. So Steve, bring the chair over here. Steve's going to be my Vanna White. So how common is it that you can't get in the floor? And it's all good. I have my favorites, but I do love flexion in the chair. It's one of my favorites. So his feet are flat. He's got good bony alignment. So he's going to take his arms up. You don't have to take your arms up. They can be by your chest. But we're going to think bony alignment. Breath, inhale, prepare, tip the chin, scoop your belly, go over, over, over. So from the crown of his head to his tailbone is lengthening. Restack the spine, low back, middle back, upper back. Two versions of extension. Long, and he doesn't extend much. And they go into the bellows. Steve, do the bellows again. So you do an extension. And we'll do two more. Arms go up. Tip your chin, scoop your belly, go over. Sometimes, as I told you guys in the Zoom video last week, restack the spine, a lengthy back bend, arms are up. He likes the deeper one. That's okay. Go back to bellows. You like that one. Do it a couple of times. Good. Many times, if we have low back or neck pain, it can be as simple. One more, as just needing to create space, lengthening your hamstrings, lengthening the glutes. Lengthening the spine. Restack the spine. Good. One more lengthy extension. He likes the bellows. He's going right into it. So now Steve, scoop to the edge of your chair so you have more space. Now we're going to go right into the bellows position with your palms facing each other. And he's going to do his twist. And I just moved him to the front so the back of the chair won't get in his way. Just watch your bony alignment. Try to get a little straighter. There you go. So he's doing his twist. You want to try to be straight, head over shoulders over hips. And one more time. So you can do this throughout your day. Good, good, good. One more version of twisting, rotation, arms are out. Let's see, make sure you're not going to run into this. Good. So he'll take his arms out this way. His head follows his right shoulder. And he opens. And again, I'm not crazy about doing this one standing, because it is important that you keep your hips square. When you're sitting, you have to keep your hips square. And one more to the left. And the last thing today is just a sitting side bend. So it I think it works better. You can make the decision if you have the handles here. So he's just going to take his left arm up. He's going to do the best he can just to side bend over and leverage. Make sure you got a stable chair. And he just holds it. So he's creating space in his outer rib cage. We get stuck in the rib cage. The cartilage gets stuck. You need to keep it open. Come back to center. Right arms up. Inhale, prepare first. Exhale, over. So I'm encouraging you because I have to remind Steve too. He started the side bend without preparation. One more time. It's important to prepare. Left arms up. Inhale, prepare, long spine. Exhale, over. We don't just rush into it. We allow our body to enjoy the movements so we can get the maximum benefit. Last one. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. You can do a twist here. You can do a little twist, untwist, and come back. Good. This will be posted on the website today. So enjoy. And please, if you have any questions, either call me or call Steve or call me or email Steve. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.